is up, everybody? We are back, yes, with the X-Men Legends! Sorry, I didn't mean to blow out the mic there. I'm gonna tone myself down, because, yeah. But we are back, we are doing good, we are ready to rumble some of this beautifulness. I've been wanting to get back to this game. I believe... Hold on a second. I have been waiting to get back to this series. Honestly, 100% I have. And I'm glad that we are. I'm glad that we're back. I love this game. I did get a lighting. I could adjust that. Maybe down just a bit. That's looking pretty good. Because we were doing some magma stuff. I actually don't know what our mission is. She's got to level up. So let's get leveling up. Oh, geez, she has a lot of points. Ooh. She don't got hardly nothing, though. I don't really want you with the good stuff, so we'll put you in that. Plus hit and reflect punch kick damage. Oh, this is elemental damage. I was like, what? Do that. Let's get you upgraded. Get you a lava form or lava fissure. Burning rage. Toughness is always good. Long mutant mastery. I like to see round numbers personally, so I'll accept that. That's oops. What is our objectives? Locate Storm and Wolverine. Visit the rooms of the X-Men to talk to the various X-Men, which I feel like we did a bunch of. I thought we explored. Like I know I've walked around. I've talked to Beast and but now we gotta go find Storm and Wolverine. I can see, yeah, this can, because we did this stuff in the break. Because here's Toad. He shouldn't even be similar to Toad. Which that objective isn't complete, but that might be completed once we find Storm. Because is it just in the mansion or is it in the sub basement? Okay. Which I don't get how this is a sub basement. So does that mean the mansion has a basement and then this basement? If I were to take a guess, is this Jean Grey? Oh, we didn't talk to Jean.
Hello, Allison. How are you today?
Hi, Miss Gray.
Please, call me Jean. I always feel old when someone calls me Miss Gray.
Is it because your name's Gray? Like, so, or just because
What are you up to?
I'm getting Cerebro ready for the Professor. We're going to scan for the Brotherhood in hopes of finding the Mount.
I've heard you have the same problem I do with controlling your powers. If you don't mind my asking, how do you handle it?
It's a problem I wrestle with every day, Allison. You see, if I overextend my powers, I can lose myself and become the Phoenix.
What's the Phoenix?
Very powerful entity.
It's a destructive entity of awesome and frightening power. And because of it, I have to keep careful eye on how much energy I use.
Sort of like when you were keeping the Arbiter afloat.
Yes, exactly. I did only what was required. Any more, and I stood a good chance of losing control.
Yeah.
Seems like everyone here is looking for the Mount.
Yes, the Professor is adamant that we find the Mount before anyone else does.
What's the
I think
mouth?
Professor X is worried Magneto would be killed if someone else found his base.
Why would the professor be concerned about Magneto's safety?
Because they used to be friends.
No way. The professor and Magneto were friends.
Correct.
Once upon a time, they were very close friends. Magneto even helped Professor Xavier build Cerebro.
So what caused them to become enemies?
They're not exactly enemies. They still respect each other. But I think they had a falling out over how to handle mutant-human relationships. Professor Xavier was too much of a pacifist for Magneto's tastes.
Mean.
See you later, Miss Gray. Jean.
Bye, Allison.
Yeah. Let's roll, lads. I hate this camera angle. Storm. Wolverine. Am I gonna damage the...
Hello, Allison. We were just discussing you.
I'm really, really sorry about all that damage I did to the Danger Room.
Kid, if I had to say sorry every time I tore up the Danger Room, it'd be the only word out of my mouth.
Really? You mean it?
Yes, Allison. Part of the reason we use the Danger Room is so new mutants can test their powers in a controlled environment. And that frequently results in equipment being damaged.
What do you say, kid? Want to give it a go?
You want me to go in the Danger Room again?
I think it would be a good idea. Professor Xavier is quite adamant that you hone your skills.
Gone back in.
Besides, aren't you just aching to pay back Mystique and the rest of the Brotherhood for jumping you like that?
Okay. I'll give it a try.
Good. Just warn me if you're gonna go thermonuclear so I can get out of the way.
Real. Love Wolverine. What is one of the best X-Men characters, I do say. Dude, I forgot how hot the women look in the loading screens, bro. I didn't say that. You didn't catch me in nothing. This video isn't proof of nothing. I definitely haven't said it earlier in videos.
What am I doing here? I'm not ready for this. You sure about this?
If I'm lying, I'm dying, kiddo.
Okay. Let's do
I
this.
pressed X, and I hate that. It's one thing that sucks about this game is
This weighs too much.
Time you freaks learned a lesson. Medic!
I know how to combo. Shoot, what am I supposed to do? There is, like, I was just about to say, it would be cool if X-Men awesome, because they did X-Men versus...
Let's see what you got.
But I feel like X-Men versus... well, yeah, Marvel versus DC Universe, which was cool, it makes sense. Now, do one with maybe like X-Men, because it just makes sense.
Medic!
Yeah. Objectives. Defeat Mystique to get to Blob, find Blob's trail, and track him down. Oh, so we're just getting back, okay. I could do that. That's not hard at all. No, sir. No, sir. And I was like, why is my capture card not... I got scared. My stuff wasn't capturing. I'm like, duh, it's because there's no sound in those loading screen. See, I'm always looking over here. My camera isn't there. I'm beginning to think maybe it should be. Who are you?
Am I playing too rough for you?
You're going down!
I win.
Medic!
I mean, the areas we were at, we were doing See, we're in the danger room, so I'm not entirely sure. We gotta look. I don't know.
Guess you couldn't take the heat.
I mean, going to just
Think you're bad, Beauty?
I don't think there's gonna be anything special because we're technically not being out there, we wouldn't find a danger disc. Now, granted, this is a different program running, but I'm gonna kind of just breeze through it. Oh wait, I mean, this is technically story progress because you're supposed to go through it, but we're not progressing against the actual story. Now she's just reliving stuff, so. Yeah. Cyclops.
Come on, let's go.
All right.
What's going on here? Time to heat things up.
Fool! You think I came here alone?
You
I
are
can't
destined
remember
to
now.
lose,
I think
X-Men.
this one you actually.
You weren't so tough.
Ha! You're one of the mighty X-Men? You are destined to lose, X-Men.
See, I've always loved this game. I remember always watching my dad play it. Me and my dad played both. This one, I don't know why I got so I played this one and the second one because I'm doing I did both, and they're both really fun. I always played the second one just a tad bit. This one because Iron Man and Deadpool are in the second one.
I will annihilate you!
And there are cheats for that. You can immediately level up or like max out your entire or there's also the one that unlocks your other three characters.
No, not her.
You can win this fight, Allison. I know you can.
No! This cannot be! The game's over, X-Men!
Went through that. See that? I did it! I beat Mystique!
Great job, kid. But now you gotta go save yourself from Blob.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
How did they just have all this saved up? Like, can beasts just go into your brain, siphon out the memories, and just casually upload it to the danger room? Because, like, yeah. Now we actually can see.
All right.
This defeats the purpose of the game. I don't need to use Cyclops at all. Nobody's here, so I mean, might as well, right? Okay, we do have that all up. Ooh, leadership. These are like a must-have. I can get leadership right now, so we're gonna do that. I should have checked if he had everything he needed. Yep, gonna. Let's roll. Who needs to save? But why is it gotta be full? I don't think I can get rid of anything. Or is it? Oh, you can drop stuff. Because she has a tissue generator. She's a basic one now. Okay, because I guess that's all I got. Basic agility. How about an actual agility? And then we can drop that.
The game's over, X-Men!
Combo!
I need more power to do that.
See, that's the thing. His Cyclops' stuff requires.
I don't have enough power.
Like, I get David.
You need a minute to catch your breath?
Combo!
Yeah, believe me, when you get into heated battles, and I think you got previous fights.
Hey, that's me he's carrying.
Oh!
Get this guy away from me!
Hey, come back here!
This is right here.
What was it Cyclops said? Oh yeah. Don't take another step closer, Blob!
Try and stop me, Queen Puff! Now this is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurt Combo!
Will do.
I'm on it.
I thought you X-Men was supposed to be good fighters. Combo! 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 Combo!
And stay down!
So simple. Weak. Puny humans. There was something I was talking about, I lost train of thought. Oh yeah, from earlier I was talking about I played the first and second of Iron Man. I'm not gonna care. I think I finished that. But we will get to those. The second one, I'm not entirely remember as much where to go. And I always seem to get lost anytime I played it.
Allison, you were
To be fair, I don't
magnificent.
really know where to go in this one.
I saw the entire exercise. Very commendable, Allison. You've already shown vast improvement in controlling your powers. Perhaps it's time you were given greater responsibilities.
Professor, I admit it was impressive, but one session in the danger room doesn't make Allison ready for field ops.
I agree, Scott, but we must allow Allison to grow at her own rate. And I believe that with the proper supervision, she would make an excellent addition to our team.
Me? An X-Man? I don't believe it.
What do you say, Allison Crestmere? Would you consider joining our team?
Yes, yes, I'd love to. Do I get a cool code name?
How about Pebbles?
Oh, hush, Logan.
Stratus?
Those are good suggestions, but I
Stratus.
kind of had a name in mind already. How about Magma?
Magma. An excellent choice. Welcome to the X-Men, Magma.
What about the uniform? Do I get to wear my uniform all the time?
Follow me, dear.
I mean, they seem to here. They usually don't always. Granted, in the movies, they wore black leather and not their actual... Well, they are wearing... But there's more yellow to these. And not just being like biker outfits. So... Any more trivial questions? Because we love... Oh, that's load screens. Losers. You explored all the mansion already. What am I supposed to do now? Meet in War Room. Explore the X-Mansion. Find Wolverine and talk to him. Okay. We're gonna go find Wolvie, I guess. This is a sketch. Yeah, I don't really care for concept art. Is just trivia! X-Men trivia. Who is not truly a mutant? Place your answers below. Juggernaut. Wolverine was forced to slay the father of the woman he loved. What was the father's name? Cyclops' father was the leader of which group? Ooh! I was gonna go with the Starjammers. Who developed Sentinels as a deterrent to mutants? His name is Bolivar Trask. The original X-Men went to the Coffee A Go-Go to listen to a beatnik known as... I feel like Bernard the Poet should have been like the clear thing. Yeah, I already know this. Asteroid M has also been referred to at... Wait. Magneto? I don't... Avalon. Yeah, I didn't think it was Genosha. That's an island. Who wears a helmet to protect against psionic attacks? Technically, there's two options to that, but it is Juggernaut. The metal bonded to Wolverine's bone is, obviously, unknown. Just kidding, sorry, man. What is the code name for Kitty Pryde? Anyone know this? Oh. I took a guess. Toad's real name is... Please. Huh! Mortimer Toneby. That's an interesting real name to have. Emma Frost can also change to Diamond. Alright, enough with the trivia. We won't waste time. I do like the trivia. I love this game. Dude, you know, the PS2 is like I'm a PS2 fan. I'm PlayStation fan, so obviously I'm gonna gloat the shit out of PlayStation. PS2 to me is probably the best console to ever be made. It was definitely a stepping stone in consoles, which that along with some of the Xbox like 360. Soon we started developing the console wars. Anyways, you get the Nightcrawler. Talk.
Ah, congratulations, Fräulein Crestmere. I see that you have joined the X-Men.
St. Thomas Aquinas.
A little light reading, eh? St. Thomas Aquinas on politics and ethics.
Yeah. I find St. Thomas helps me when I start feeling lost.
You're an X-Man and you still feel lost?
Oh yeah. All this turmoil over Magneto and the mutants and humans, it makes my heart ache. I dislike the fact that we are all rational adults, and yet we still cannot live in peace.
Do you read a lot?
I've always liked
Yeah, I am at home among books. And I am guessing that you are too.
Oh, I do remember what I was gonna say.
How could you tell?
I have found that people who read are able to look beyond the appearance of other people and see them for what they truly are. And you are such a person, yeah?
That's an itch.
Sort of like not judging a book by its cover.
Indeed.
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen, Nightcrawler.
Ist ja schön. If I did not know better, I would think you were German.
Right. Says the German. But I thought you were speaking French, so I'm gonna be real honest with you. Where am I supposed to go? This goes to the grounds, but I think Wolverine's just gonna be in the basement. I'm gonna take a guess. Jubilee.
Well, look at you. Allison Crestmere is officially an X-Man. Congrats. I knew you had it in you. What are you up to? Just waiting to see if old Magneto is going to come back on TV and threaten the world again. For my money, nothing is more entertaining than a psychotic megalomaniac. Talk to you later, Jubilee. See you around, Allison.
But, like, what I was... Bobby? It is Iceman. Like I was gonna say, before I start talking here, this game is literally talking. It's either talking or combat. There is literally no in between.
Wow, nice uniform.
There is a lot.
Look out, Jean Grey. Here comes Allison Crestmere.
Please, call me Magma. I'll see you later, Bobby.
I already miss you.
Interesting. You got a little fling on there? Elevator. The sub-basement. I'm gonna take a guess if this is where Wolverine is. I mean, I actually don't know. Where the Wolverine. Wolverine. Are you still in the danger room? Yep. I know this is one of the objectives. This is meeting the wolf in the. I want to find Wolvie though.
Allison, you look splendid in your new uniform.
Thanks.
What are you up to, Storm?
Henry and I are attempting to triangulate the source of Magneto's television signal from this morning. We hope this will lead us to uncover the Mount's location.
Are you having any luck?
No, unfortunately, I am a much better gardener than I am a satellite technician.
What's the Mount?
Professor Xavier believes the Mount is a secret base from which Magneto plans to launch his assault on humankind. If we can find the Mount, we might be able to stop Magneto before he's able to enact his plan.
Do you have any other plans for finding the Mount?
We have considered contacting the Morlocks. I imagine Magneto's forces would be more liberal about sharing their information with other outlaws.
The Warlocks are not... They don't really like us all that much.
I'll let you get back to work.
They're not
Feel free to come back.
too fond of surface dwellers as we were there before. And did kick the shit out of us a couple times, but... Beast!
Hello again, Allison.
Talk to you later, Beast.
Oh, I could do the... Do we? Yeah, because I uploaded the video, Juggernauts. I really don't want to go find Wolverine. It's gonna take too long. Unless he's down this way. Out here. Okay, peace.
No good.
No. I'm closing it in on myself. To the war room. Yes. Oh, what's up? Bill?
Professor?
Cerebro has discovered the Brotherhood is on the move again, this time to a potentially catastrophic location. The Boshnoi nuclear plant in Siberia.
Is Magneto with them?
No, at least according to Cerebro.
The Brotherhood has access to weapons-grade plutonium? This is most disconcerting.
Agreed. Whatever they're up to, the consequences will be disastrous. The Brotherhood must be stopped, or you may very well have to contain a nuclear meltdown.
Oh, dear God. They wouldn't.
Oh, yes, they would, Storm. Without batting an eye. We must stop them.
Right on, Psych. Let's go show the Brotherhood they're playing Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun.
Very well, X-Men. Be on your way. There's no time to waste.
We're here to play Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun. Bro, can you stop drinking so loud? Russia. Honestly, I think out of all the characters you can play, my favorite characters are Nightcrawler. Well, I mean, we pretty much got the team. Who shall we also throw in? 'Cause I always liked having Iceman and Wolverine, but you need a team leader. But maybe we don't need... Because Gambit's cool, but I'm feeling Nightcrawler. I'm also kind of feeling Rogue. Let's just Bobby out for Rogue.
Rogue.
And let's switch Storm out. We could run the full women's squad now. I don't know if we did that, but I know we can do that now. Because Magnus here, so that allows the... Yeah. Well, I guess we had Jubilee, so we should have been able to, but we're not going to right now. We're going to throw in Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. Yeah. Oh, poor. say that and proceed to upgrade stuff anyways. Well, hold on. Agility. See, her attack is so high. I think her might's done. Good. Ooh, but she ain't got crap for flight. I was gonna get that, but I'm beginning to think, are we gonna put her all into flight? We kind of need a flyer, and when you don't have somebody who can like hold flight for a good long period, eventually you get it so low. Like I think when it's fully upgraded, plus the fact that your focus is so high, it doesn't even go down, and so it's easily prevent. The Brotherhood attacked a new. It doesn't drain. It almost lasts forever. The Brotherhood attacked a nuclear facility in broad daylight. They're getting more brazen with every move. Ah.
Got it.
I will complete.
How about Forge? Current items. Hold on. Hold on, mate. Be right back. Gotta check a couple things. Tissue. Ooh, why don't you have a tissue changer? What's up? Generate energy 50%. Generate energy 20. Yes, okay. And why do you have one on? You should have a DNA generator. You have a healing factor. That's usually why I use Wolverine then, because I'm so used to using his stuff. How many? Jean and Gambit have DNA ones on. Well, I'll be switching those two over, so. Inertial. Okay, that's not as bad as the elemental ones. We gotta start getting away from the basic stuff and more towards the regular, so. Magma. Most people have the agility ones, which is okay. Muscle up. Yeah, I don't think that's needed. Those are all nice to have. This is probably gonna turn out to be a dumb idea, but hey, you know what? It's okay. Okay, what's the healer have? Anything useful? The grab bag is usually for a fee. You may reach in the grab bag and take your chances with what you look at. Usually those are because you could buy these from him, but this is the what you want. Okay, bro. I guess I'll just screw off. So
okay.
I like trying to not play the same character, but being like I'll infinitely have energy with him. Well, I mean, technically they all have infinite energy, it's just his regenerates quicker. So
Yes.
Please, please, I have family. Let me leave.
We're here to stop the mutants who attacked your facility. Do you know where they are?
Yet, I think they have gone. All except for the metal one.
Get out of here now.
Spasiba.
Actually, I should have had him describe him. He wanted to.
Da, he wears a uniform much like yours, but he is Russian. He is at the nuclear core, no doubt eating it like a bear with honey.
Colossus! Thou art...
Combo! I'm the best at what I do.
What I do is...
You forgot to
duck.
Normally I'd sit here and just walk around the entire room doing this. Ow, Cyclops, you asshole. That freaking hurt. Figure out how to get down. Danger room disc. Assault 301, so now we're getting into the junior class. I believe.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
Yeah.
Keep trying.
Oh yeah, never mind. We're building up the energy. Which, do any of us even have it unlocked?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
None of us even have it so that way we can use the X's. Dang. It feels so nice to play this game again. I've missed it.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
I wanted to get back to it so long ago.
Combo!
Sorry.
No!
It's like I started the immediately on Silent Hill, which was purely because it was new and just come out. Then I was just trying to kind of, I wanted to play it. It was something new. And
I don't have enough power.
damn. That's usually why I leave Iceman on the team. Is this nuclear? Definitely thought that was gonna explode or something. It said nuclear. Ooh, they're hiding the goodies from us. So usually you want a team leader. So you want Storm or Cyclops because they have the leadership combo bonus. You want someone that can fly, which you could kill two birds with one stone with that if you just had Storm. You need someone who's strong, so you could either use Colossus or Rogue, because they're strong and they could pick up heavy stuff that like others can't. Honestly, I will get rid of you.
Storm.
And then get rid of Nightcrawler for Iceman.
Iceman.
When we get Colossus, we'll sub out Rogue. But until that point, he said the metal one, and I'm like, wait, it's just probably Magneto. I'm like, wait, metal one? Sounds more like Colossus. If he's made of metal. That's why I had a quick hit of Yui and re-talk to him. In the second one, you could play as Magneto because the Brotherhood, because it's the Apocalypse. It's Apocalypse,
Will do.
so essentially the Apocalypse. But So, I mean, you have Brotherhood members like Toad, Magneto, possibly Mystique.
Think you're bad, Mutie?
A couple others.
See you next time.
Okay.
Run! Run! Run!
Y'all get over here and help me! Okay.
Get off the bridge!
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's fine.
Right.
And none of us have the triangle. Cool, I didn't want to go that way. Oh, is this the controls? Not the controls I thought I was going for.
You're going down!
You're telling me these are too heavy. But you could pick this one. It's probably a good thing I can't destroy these nuclear things because, again, nuclear, plutonium, iridium, plutonium. Maybe not really explosive, but radiation at its finest.
Who's next? Time you freaks learned a lesson.
Right now we're fighting nuclear guards. Like, we're supposed to be helping you guys. I feel like we kill everyone that's good guys. Kind of. The reactor core. Iceman. Why not the Wolverine? You know? Let's find Colossus, shall we? Come on, we gotta go get Colossus.
No!
Go away, haven't you people done enough damage? It's not what you think. We're here to stop the mutants who are attacking this planet. If that's true, then I need your help. The reactor is overheating and will melt down soon. Yeah, I don't want that. How can we stop the reactor from overheating? Go over the bridge into the adjustment area, then make your way to the controls for the coolant valves. All of them must be activated. Be careful though, there's been a lot of damage to the planet, so there may be rubble and other obstacles in your way. Once the valves are open, you have to come back here and turn on the flow to the main coolant vat. So is that it? Yes, and good luck. The lives of thousands are in your hands. What if we fail? The reactor will melt down and radiation will leak into the air and groundwater. Thousands will die and many more will become terribly ill. Thanks! Sayonara. I almost said Sub-Zero, but it's actually Iceman. I mean, same difference.
You're traitors to the mutant race!
Acrobats. Help. Okay, your physical resistance. Okay, so we got beef up. We got beef up on your energy resistance.
You bet.
I don't have Cyclops anymore.
Say goodnight.
Storm is energy. Whoa.
Yeah.
You bet.
Combo!
Yeah.
Your time is up, X-Man.
Could be.
Help! I'm feeding fast!
Better luck next time, hon.
Right.
Nobody walk over this bridge. Please. Okay, what are we looking at?
Yeah. You
Wolverine's always going to be full health,
Right.
which is always nice. It's usually why I try to use him as much as possible. Hey, I was just checking. Shit, I just dropped. What's the point of even coming back? That sucked. Is there a point to being here?
Right.
Okay. Where do I gotta go?
Excellent! Join us or die! Feel the power of the acolyte!
Ouch. I'd rather not. You guys are...
You lose.
Got it. Okay.
See,
Got
in
it.
this game, you really do spend the time bouncing around between teammates. Okay, use control pad. The valves must be turned on to activate this console. Cooler bombs. Okay. Maybe we won't get to find Colossus. What I would like to find, though, is a save point. Oh. Convenient enough. Well, that'll do it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed. If you're new here, please subscribe. Anyone that is watching, like it. It's much appreciated. Much helps. It's been fun. I'm so happy I'm back to doing this because I have so many PS2 games that I want to do. And I just haven't had the time to get around to record, and now I have time, and it's just really nice. So, I'm going to have fun. I hope you guys enjoy and have fun with all these videos. It has taken an immensely a long time to save. Hopefully, we find Colossus in the next video, because that would be really cool. I want Colossus as a team, as somebody we can use, so... Thank you all so much, and I'll have to catch you in the next one. Peace out.